Hello guys. If you haven't seen the part 1 and part 2 yet, check it out. And then watch this video.
Paliagoda is a small town 10 kilometers from Colombo, near the sea. In the town, there are quiet streets of old buildings, and there is a small square. There are small shops and cafes with tables and chairs in the square, under the trees. A lot of people from Delhi come to Paliagoda for their holidays, and a lot of people from India stay in the town too. In the evenings, in June and July, and August, people like to walk in the streets of Paliagoda. They stop in the square, and stand, and talk together. Their children play together. Some people sit at the cafe tables, and have a drink, and watch the children, or read their newspapers, or talk. It was disco night in Paliagoda, on the evening, after the boat arrived in Colombo, from Chennai. There were a lot of people in the square. People from Paliagoda, and Delhi, but families from India, and Sri Lanka too. Some of the families from the boat were there now, in Paliagoda for a night or two. Adya was there with her family, at a table, under some trees. Her eyes were on the dancers, but she did not see them. The music was in her ears, but she did not hear it. She didn't want to look, or listen, or dance. She did not want to be there. She only wanted to see the lovely, shy boy from the boat. Perhaps to dance with him. First, Mr. and Mrs. Webb wanted to go to a little place near the beach where they always had good fish. They wanted to have a good time on their first evening in Sri Lanka. And later, there was the disco in the square at Paliagoda. Arav did not want to go. He did not want to eat, or dance, or talk, and laugh. He wanted to sit quietly and think about the good-looking girl on the boat. Where was she now? But Ravi, and Harry, and Nick, and Mary all wanted him to go. Later that evening, he walked into the square at Paliagoda with his friends. They found a table at one of the cafes, and they all sat down. Arav looked slowly at the people at the tables near them. Adya looked sadly at the people dancing and standing in the square. Then their eyes met. Time stopped. He was here. She was here. He smiled at her with his nice blue eyes. She smiled back at him with her dark brown eyes. Suddenly he wasn't shy. He stood up and started to walk across to her. She was on her feet. Their hands met. She wanted to dance now, only with him. The others watched and smiled. They all knew. And Ravi? Ravi watched and smiled happily. You see, only Ravi really knew the story. Only Ravi knew his plan for his brother. And Adya and Arav started to dance. They were together.
My plan worked. You see, Arv is always really shy with girls. And I wanted him to move. To get together with that girl. That's sweet. I wanted him to see us. At the disco. To stop being shy with girls. To move.